The Predator Invisibility Cloak is an advanced piece of technology able to make the wearer almost undetectable. It works by warping light around the user instead of allowing it to bounce off of them, rendering them practically unseeable to the naked eye. It does this in such a fashion as to make surfaces behind the Predator appear visible through its body. However, the effect is not perfect, and especially during movement, some of the effect can be lost, leaving a visible silhouette and looking similar to a heat wave or rippling water. Regardless, it is still a highly effective form of camouflage, and if the predator keeps its movements to a minimum and remains at a distance of at least a few meters away, it will be incredibly difficult to spot, especially in an area with a lot of visible clutter such as a forest or jungle. While the cloak is highly effective against prey that see visible light like humans, it is useless against those with other means of detection such as xenomorphs. It is usually built into the wrist gauntlet, but has also been seen as a separate unit in the shape of a small metallic sphere, and is one of the first pieces of equipment a Yautja will receive. The reason for its use on hunts is to remain stealthy and maintain the element of surprise, but to also evade capture if things start to turn in the prey's favour. It is electrically powered and once activated will slowly drain its supplied power source. To recharge, the Yautja can find an electricity source and tap into that to replenish the cloaking system's energy. The cloak will malfunction if it comes into contact with water, and small arcs of electricity will be seen as it shorts out. It can also be affected by EMPs and electronic jamming. Sustaining a hit from gunfire or a melee weapon can also cause the unit to shut off. Sometimes the cloak can also be outspread to cover the predator's other equipment and weapons, like wrist blades and combi sticks, and was once even seen to work on a noose of wire being used as a trap. But in other instances, these are left unaffected by it. It is likely that this is dependent on the model used and what type each individual predator or clan itself chooses to utilise. Sometimes while cloaked, a predator will flash its eye lenses on its biomask at its prey if they spot it. While it is not directly explained why, it is thought to be either used as a form of intimidation or to cause confusion. Also, the use of the biomass targeting laser can also give the predator's position away, so while cloaked, the plasma caster is to be used wisely. The use of cloaking technology is not limited to use on individuals, but is also used on the Yautja's starships as well, and are capable of hiding an entire mothership from view. It's very interesting to see how they made the effect of the Predator's invisibility cloak for the films. In the earlier movies, they used a technique similar to a green screen, where an actor was wearing a red suit, and then in later films, after CGI became more advanced, they started using that instead. What inspired the look for the Predator's cloak in the film was that Jim Thomas, one of the screenwriters, recalled a dream in which he saw an invisible man. And I always enjoy when they make them cloaked predator figures and they're made out of that clear plastic. Those ones were always some of my favourites. Thanks for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video and leave a comment to help with the algorithm, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you next time.